G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Enshrouded. Hope you guys are doing well. We are hanging out here at home because in the previous episode we had just completed locating the crucible for Oswald. So we are in a very short time going to be speaking to Oswald about it and seeing what we can do with the crucible, but obviously just need to make sure that we load up on our supply of water here, so just want to make sure that I do that initially before moving on and doing other stuff. I've also got perhaps maybe stuff that I don't need here. Let me just salvage what I don't want. That way we'll have a little bit more space to work with. Cool. Right. So, looks like the farm is also almost ready for harvest. Maybe not everything. I'll come back to that in a moment. Let's have a chat with Oswald and see what the crucible is all about.
Did you break something?
Alright, so time to craft a smelter. Hey, you've found my crucible. Huh? Was that journey too tough for you? Quit whining, Flameborn. Rekindling a flame takes time and patience. Right now, just crafting that smelter will suffice. Let's get to work. Okay. So, smelter. We're gonna need some fried brick for that. And I'm not sure where we get fried brick from exactly.
You still here?
Fried brick. We got 2 out of 50 fried brick. We have been finding fried brick in various locations. In terms of materials, we get nails from Oswald currently, but that's about it. Used in a smelter to melt ores and create alloys. Circular saw blades. Tools and components. So I guess I would need the smelter first before I would need the crucible though. Oh, actually I need the crucible to make the smelter, but I can then make another one if I really needed it. Okay, right. I get it. But this fried brick, though, still a little bit of a mystery in my view. So I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to make that from. Yeah, alright. Bear with me for a moment, guys. I might actually just quickly look this up because I feel like I've been wondering where to get fried brick all this time. So I'm just going to speed up the process, so bear with me. Okay guys, I'm back. So after doing a little bit of digging, I've discovered that there is a missing crafting machine, table, whatever you want to call it, which we haven't obtained from our friend Cade here. So it is actually the kiln. Now initially I was sort of looking at it and I said, okay, well, don't I have the kiln? But actually there is a charcoal kiln and then there's this kiln which is used for making other types of stuff that's not charcoal, I suppose. So we have plenty of the ingredients for it, so let's actually make the kiln right now and we'll place this down. And I don't see why we can't place it right next to the charcoal one, so let's do that. And I'm just gonna rotate this to maybe face this way. Yeah, that looks fine to me. And let's take a look at what we can make in here. So we already have 6 recipes. Ooh, okay. We can make flower pots and stuff like that, so maybe at some point there's flower gathering that we can do and just maybe arrange different types of flowers in these pots. Or perhaps maybe it's for stuff like flax and chamomile, but we do have the ability to make fried brick here. So we'll actually select that. But to actually get the fried brick, we're going to need lumps of clay and wood logs. And we need 50 of the fried bricks, so we better actually stock up on some of this material and actually start making the 50 fried brick that we need. So, wood logs, yep, we'll grab those. I'll perhaps maybe keep the crucible somewhere stashed away here, because there's no reason for me to need to bring it constantly. If I do find more wood logs, I do want to drop all of the wood logs in if we can. I'll actually grab the fried brick and actually leave it in there as well. I think that might not be a bad use of the space. But yeah, it definitely seems like we are out of wood logs at this point. I haven't really made a note to pick up many hardwood logs, or any wood logs actually, in our exploration recently. But yeah, let's drop that in. Lumps of clay, I'm not sure if we have some. Bear with me, let me just check on that. Yes, just a little bit over here. Got a couple of shroud sacks, which, again, something else that we do need to use for crafting. And I'm just trying to remember exactly what we needed it for. Could be the chamomile. Let's just double check. Maybe with the farmer here. No, actually chamomile tea is something that we're still waiting for the fireplace for. Goodness me. Shroud sacks. Trying to remember. It was the previous episode that we discovered that we needed shroud sacks. That's okay. We'll circle back to it. But yeah, I think we'll focus on trying to get the fried brick going. So let's drop the clay in there. Got a bit of salt, some bone meal. Bone meal I'm just going to throw in here with the rest of the bone meal. Salt and animal furs. Let's put that in here. Shroud wood. And more shroud liquid. I would have had a space for some of this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, looking very free. These runes, I'm pretty sure we have a space for that. Yep. How's our food situation looking? Pretty decent. And we've got a lot of water. I would like to just place some of that in here. So let me just... we'll split this. And then we'll split it again. And yeah, we'll drop that in there, and then we'll drop the other stack in here. Great. I probably should be looking after the farm as well. Starting the growing process early is obviously a good thing, so... Okay. So let's just focus on maybe grabbing the seedlings. Don't have a lot of beet seedlings this time. Or corn. chamomile. I think I'll do a split on that. And we'll do some more seedlings here. Yeah, good. About here, I think we'll go in with the corn seedlings. I can bloody find certain things at times. It's so difficult to find. One thing that I have been very curious about, which I haven't managed to try, though we do have access to do it, is to use that, was it a rake? I know we made some kind of a tool that seemed to be like a hoe, perhaps. I'm just trying to remember where we've kept it, though. No, it is a rake, sorry. Oh, and I actually need a normal rake. Which, perhaps maybe I don't have. Maybe I don't have a normal rake yet. A rake. Need some wood logs for that. Alright. So, we're definitely needing a lot more wood. I can easily get some wood out here though, so that's not really a problem. Let's just go for a bit more wood here. That way we can make the rake, but we can also oh, we can just dismantle that. Nice. But we should be able to also use it to make that fried brick as well. So grab all of that. Alright. Let's throw this in. Maybe we'll split the stack, actually. And let me make the rake. So I sort of wanted to just play around with this thing. Ah, okay, right. Right, it's basically a terraforming tool. Yeah, I was hoping that it would remove like grass and stuff, that way we could make this place look and feel like a proper, you know, a proper space for growing instead of what it currently looks like. Anyway, let's place the rake down here. I don't know what the upgraded rake would actually do for us. Let me just double check on what's required there. Oh, actually we have everything we need for it. We may as well upgrade it. And I'll try this and see what... Oh, okay, right. It's just much bigger, or... Yeah, interesting. Basically, you can change the angle of how you do that terraforming. Cool. Alright, well, probably something that we'll come back to when we need it. Hopefully I remember where I'm keeping it. We've got still to grow all this stuff, so let's actually get everything organized. Okay, I think that's enough chamomile. Let's go in with more tomatoes. Right. And just a few of these beets. Not a lot, but that's okay. We'll take what we can get for now. Oh, okay, that's hovering for whatever reason. Why is that? Yeah, that looks much better. It is almost dark though, so perhaps maybe we don't need to leave right this moment. Let's grab some more water. I might spend some time just cooking some more meat. Then we're gonna have to work our way out to a location where we can find more clay. There's some free wood here as well. I might as well take all of this. And yeah, I have been seeing a lot of wood logs being dropped everywhere when we explore. I've consciously not been picking them up because, well, I've been more interested in picking up new things that I haven't seen. But I suppose now we do actually have a bit of a need. Grab some of this. Do a bit of cooking. I won't go too crazy, maybe about 5 or so. And yeah, aside from maybe grabbing the clay, I do want to try and get more of those shroud sacks. As I clearly remember that there was a need for the sacks in the previous episode. I'm just having trouble remembering exactly what we were trying to use them for. I have a feeling it might actually be the upgraded glider. And yeah, if it is the upgraded glider, then obviously that is also a bit of a priority. Let's go and get some shut-eye. Alright, now let's prepare ourselves for our journey. And I think we can just fast travel our way. I'm looking for markers, and there are plenty of markers around here. Apparently there's something else that's popped up in this area. Not entirely sure what this is exactly. I'm quite certain that this area here is going to offer us the clay that we're looking for. Either that or it could be copper. Again, this is the reason why I would have loved to be able to actually write down what the markers mean. Or it could be this area here. Let's just investigate. We can always sort of jump around to different locations. Yeah, there's a bit of clay right here. And I am probably not going to worry about, like, trying to hunt so often, because we have been fighting boars very regularly, and we just sort of naturally get the game that we need. Yeah, let's load up on as much of this clay as we possibly can. Yeah, I wonder if there's a potion or maybe a type of food that I can take to, like, improve our stamina regen, you know? In situations like this, you would probably want those stamina regen type foods to just keep working away. How much do we have? Almost 2 stacks. Decent. Not sure if it's actually a 1-to-1 to get the fried brick. But I suppose this might be enough to begin with. I think the fried brick can also be used to actually make different types of construction materials, right? So if we're looking to actually use fried brick for making a home, might not be a bad look, actually. A home made out of fried brick. I think that's clay up there as well, if I wanted to grab that. Might actually be a little bit easier to work with that, in fact. Yeah, this is actually a decent amount. Maybe up this way. Almost feels like this entire rock is hiding clay within it. Not gonna say no. Oh, okay, our scrappy pickaxe is out, but that's okay. We can repair that, I believe. So it's not like it's completely out. Fast travel. And yeah, let's drop all of this clay in, and we now just have to wait for when we get all of the fried brick out of it. Let's just repair and throw all of this in there. Okay, so that should be enough, right? I think. But while we're waiting, I think we should be able to try and look for the shroud sacks as well. Now, I did actually do some research on the shroud sacks, just to get an idea of where we can go to try and find more. I've got a rough idea, but I might still struggle, but we'll try our best. So, as far as I know, it could be... let's see here. So that's the Springlands. Could be around here, near Lone Thistle. So if we're trying to get there, I'm thinking perhaps the best way is to maybe spawn from this location in Ferndale. I can't remember if there's actually a need for us to keep the home in that location. I suppose I still have the ability to place down a few more flame altars, so it's not like I have to get rid of this to make way for new ones. I think we can still place down like 3. Oh, actually, no. We've ran out of altars. Maybe I've gone a little bit gung-ho on the altars. Yeah, here. Actually, in the previous episode, we did go a little bit overboard because we didn't have to want to spend more time fighting the entire camp over there. So, yeah, we need to probably spend some time dismantling, but that's okay. We'll do that when we need to. I'm just trying to think of whether or not it's worthwhile dismantling this one immediately, because it would be a good idea to have at least one slot available. That way we can, you know, place down an altar when we need it immediately. Okay. might be a good idea to consume more. So I'm hoping that once we do unlock the better glider, we might actually be able to get around different places a lot faster. At the moment, there's a lot of running around and backtracking, but it'd be good if we can actually just spawn from a spire and then fly where we need to go and not have to spend so much time sort of rehashing different areas. Again, I'm hoping that we do find the, the shroud sacks that we're looking for. I could be completely wrong. And that these shroud sacks might not be where I think they should be. Oh, even more clay right here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the enemies that we want to fight are these flower-like things. Only the shroud version. So hopefully we'll actually find them in there. There's one. Yeah, my worry is that these things may appear, you know, in areas that are not exactly close to the beaten path. There we go. Shroud sacks. Yep. I have no idea how many we need, but, you know, we may as well just gather up as many as we can find. There's another. Yeah, enemies are actually a little bit tough in this area. Do need to be a little bit careful. Okay, we're at 3 minutes, so it's probably a good idea for us to run towards where the shroud ends. And at the very least, we want to recharge. Not gonna worry about fighting these guys. Is this going to lead us out? I sincerely hope so. Got a well. We'll grab some water. Or not. Yeah, we're very close. We're very close. Okay, fresh air. Okay, so, I mean, we found a few. Whether or not we have enough is questionable. Do we go again? I could set up a altar right here, and that way we could come back very quickly. I mean, we may as well, right? I think we have like at least like another 2 shroud sacks at home, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, we should just check the recipe here. Alright, we need 8. So I'm gonna pin that actually. And then we do need linen, which we are making. We need more flax. But I can actually just dump some materials here. I probably do want to reserve the flax to make some more flax seeds. Yeah, that might be a better option for now, until we have like an abundance of flax. We've got a little bit of linen. We've got enough for what we need. Let's do other recipes here. Flax, no. What's this doing? Corn? Yeah, okay. I'll move the flax here, actually. We'll do flax seedlings. Okay, so time to head back. And yeah, we'll see if we can go deeper and see if we can find any more of those flowers. I wonder if those flowers will actually appear in other types of, you know, shrouded areas. Like, for example, whether or not they would be around this area. Because, yeah, we might actually run out of spots to find those enemies. Might not be a bad idea for us to just check, because we can simply get to this area from the ancient spire here. Take a survival flask there. Yeah, there is lava over here, so I just want to be extra careful about that. Yeah, if we just sort of try to work our way down. Actually, these guys are level 7, and I have a feeling that we need to go to the shrouded areas that are a little bit tougher, which is probably why this is the perfect place. So I'm not gonna waste too much more time here. We'll go back to where we came from before, and we'll start exploring again. Hopefully there's like a few more of the shroud sacks. I think we managed to get like 5 shroud sacks so far, so we just need another 3. Are we likely to find these things in Lone Thistle? It's a good question. There's a lot of enemies. Can I throw these bombs to... No, okay, they don't get damaged from the bombs. That's a lot of aggro. Might actually leave and not worry about them. What's that? More clay, I think? I can't remember if we can find any of those flower enemies in the elixir well, actually. Yeah, let me just double check. Yeah, we can actually. We can find some of them here. There's another one over there. Cool. Are you kidding me? Okay, I thought we had cleared the roots in this spot, but it doesn't look like it. Let me just get out of here first. Don't need to be facing off against these guys. We do have a check mark on it though, so that would lead me to believe that we have actually taken it out before. These things perhaps maybe just respawn. Okay. So now that we have what we need, ow, I'm inclined to leave. Hopefully it's just the 3 that we need. I could be wrong. If we come across another one, I will fight it though. Just that it seems to be so difficult to find these things. I think that one might lead to Lone Thistle. We'll use one of these. Light the way. I feel like I should be stocking up on the Wisplight potions as well, so I might have a chat with Balthazar. See what's required to actually make them. Alright, now let's make our way home. Fantastic, we have everything we need here, so let's do it. So, legendary glider, or advanced glider. craft. And I suppose that would mean that we just need to replace this. Yeah, I thought we had to have the old glider and just like use the old glider to then upgrade, but apparently not. So I could probably get rid of the old glider in that case. But yeah, we should be testing this out as soon as we can. Maybe I do want to just grab some more water. Got plenty of water now. Alright. I think before we test the glider out though, I just want to have a sleep so we can sort of see how far we get when we've got a little bit more daylight. I wonder if there's an easier way for us to unpin certain recipes. Let me just unpin this, so got a bit of a cleaner HUD to work with. How's a fried brick going? Ooh, okay, we've got a stack of 50. That's exactly what we're looking for. And now we should be able to do the smelter. And we've got the crucible as well. Nice, okay, right. So, why don't we place this down somewhere? I mean, it doesn't have to be indoors, right? I assume it's okay to have this sitting outside somewhere. So I'll just put it there. Oh, okay. No. That's a little too close to the wall. Maybe I can line it up here as well. That's fine. Yeah, that seems okay. Or do I want to push it back? Sorry, I'm being a bit pedantic here, but I'll push it back a little bit. Okay, what can we make from here? Copper bars. Well, we've seen copper ores before. Charcoal, we know where to get that from, so that's fine. So when we get copper bars, we might unlock a whole bunch of other stuff. That's my guess anyway. We do have something going on from the farmer. I'm guessing that's going to unlock maybe the fireplace, but let's not worry about getting to her just yet. I'm thinking maybe we test things out from Low Meadows. And we'll see how good this this glider is. I mean, there's a spot that we need to try and reach over there. I don't know how well we would be able to reach it. I don't know if I am feeling a difference. Maybe it is actually letting us glide much further. It's hard to tell. But yeah, I think I wouldn't have reached this far with the old glider. I mean, if I really wanted to test things, I could have kept the old glider and seen what the, or actually compared the difference. And since we're here, we might as well just check what this waypoint is. Raid this Vupa camp. Ooh, okay. I did not see that. That was close. Okay, I am brute forcing my way and not really being very strategic here when I fight these guys. Yeah, I don't think there's too much of interest here. Okay. So it seems like it wants to get us to go into the shroud. Which I'm very weary of, because I don't know how to get out. There might be... Oh, that's what we're looking for. The shroud route. Yep. There we go. Okay, let's cut this down. Very good. Okay. And since the shroud is now clear, we should be able to simply teleport our way back. I wonder if there's anything worthwhile over this side if we do explore a little bit. Oh, what? Okay. Right, this is very interesting because it's almost suggesting that there's like a mountain here, but we're actually underneath it. Ah. Oh my god, okay, right, well, we're obviously not supposed to go that way. I guess that's the edge of the map or something, maybe? Okay, let's head home. And yeah, I think that was a very productive episode, guys. We are probably going to call it here. I'm going to just very quickly figure out how much copper we have. I thought we did spend some time gathering up some copper at some point, but I don't think we spent too much time on it. So we should have some, but not a lot. There is some coal. And yeah, I'm thinking once we get the copper bars, we'll have a lot more stuff to do after that. Maybe it's in here somewhere.
Hey.
Nope. Maybe I'm mistaken, guys. Maybe I haven't picked up any of the copper ores just yet. We know where to go to try and find some, though. So that's a good thing. Let me just see how much coal we've got. Yeah, we should try and make some charcoal, because we do want to end up putting that charcoal in here. Let's throw that in. And I reckon maybe in the next episode we'll be looking for some copper ore and trying to actually get ourselves some copper bars. I'll probably do a little bit of a tidy up here. Great. Alright, I'll probably speak to the farmer in the next episode, guys, but for now, I think we're signing out here. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. Leave that like if you enjoyed the video. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.